In this next example, we're going to look at a problem where they give you some information about perimeter and they ask you to find some missing side lengths. So this says these two triangles, MNL and SRQ, are both similar. If the perimeter of SRQ is 33 inches, find the measures for A, B, and C. Okay, SRQ is this triangle here. They give you the perimeter without giving you the actual side lengths. But the nice thing is perimeter is made up of side lengths added together, and since side lengths are proportional in similar triangles, that means perimeter is also going to be the same thing, proportional. So I can use perimeter within a proportion to solve for side lengths. But you need to know the perimeter of this triangle first. But that's pretty easy to do. You just simply add these three numbers together. So the perimeter for this one would be 17 plus 31 plus 19. That's going to be 50 plus 17, 67 inches. That's the perimeter for the big one. The small one was 33 inches. So what you're going to do is set up proportions, A, B, and C. That's three letters, so you need three equations for three solutions. So first one, I'm going to choose, let's say, A. I'm going to use 67 over 33. That's big over small. You could do small over big, does not matter, as long as you're consistent with the second ratio. 67 is the big triangle. A corresponds to the big triangle 17. So 17 is going to go in the top with the bigger number. 17 is in the bigger triangle, goes with the bigger perimeter. A goes with the smaller number and with 33. Cross multiply and solve. It's going to be 67A equals 33 times 17. 561. Divide both sides by 67. A is going to be equal to 8.37 approximately. This is 8.37 inches approximately. So that's one of your side lengths. And we did one proportion, so that's one answer. Next one, 67 over 33. We'll do B. B corresponds to 19. Again, B goes in the bottom with the smaller perimeter. B corresponds to 19. 19 is in the bigger triangle. So we're going to put it on top of the bigger perimeter. It's going to be 67B equals 19 times 33. 627. Then you divide both sides by 67. You get approximately 9.36. So B is approximately 9.36. So that's the second side length. Let's box off some fresh room for me here. Use the exact same ratio again, 67 over 33. It's going to be equal to, we didn't do C yet, so C corresponds with 31. So it's going to be 31 over C. Cross multiply, 67C equals 31 times 33. And that's 1,023. Divide both sides by 67. C is going to be approximately 15.27. So that's three equations for three side lengths. Cross multiply and solve all three of them. Notice how I use the exact same ratio over and over again. Once you have one, you don't need to create a new one. You have one, use it for every other type of proportion in that given instance. Alright, let's do one example with a story problem. Simply draw a picture here. It makes it a little bit easier to label. So at a certain time of day, a 6-foot man casts a 4-foot shadow. At the same time of day, how tall is a tree that casts an 18-foot shadow? So we have two shadows compared to two heights. The first one, the bigger shadow here, I'll make a right triangle for. The bigger shadow is an 18-foot shadow, here to here. And that's the tree that we don't know how tall it is. That's the vertical length. We'll call it X for now. A smaller shadow, 4 feet. So I'm gonna insert the smaller triangle into the big triangle. I'm gonna make it somewhere right here. so you know. This is going to be a 4-foot shadow here. And the person is 6 feet tall. So what you've made here, since the angle of the sun is the same for both, this angle is shared by both triangles. And since the items are standing up vertically, this is a 90-degree angle. Therefore, you have angle, angle, which makes these two triangles similar, which means you can use proportions to solve for missing side lengths. There's a few different ways you can set this up. You can do corresponding side lengths. 1 over the other, like x over 6 equals 18 over 4. You can do x over 18 equals 6 over 4, or you can do the reciprocal of those. It does not matter. I like to do corresponding signs. So x over 6, that's big over small, equals, same thing over here, you got to do big over small, 18 over 4. You could also write 6 over x equals 4 over 18. As long as you're consistent with the second fraction, it does not matter which one you solve. Okay, I'm going to solve this one here on the left. Cross multiply. It's going to be x times 4, or 4x. 6 times 18 is going to be 60 plus 48. It's 108. Divide both sides by 4. It's going to be 25 plus 2, 27 feet. So to answer the question, you're going to say the tree is 27 feet tall. So read the problem, draw your triangles, label, set a proportion, cross multiply, and solve. Remember that shadows obviously go horizontally and heights are always vertical.